part for YouTube at the same time as still doing the Twitch stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put somebody in the box temporarily so we can get the egg. Sure. I'm gonna put it in the box. Take the egg and trap it. Very curious. This is like right where I am, around the place where I am for my diamond save. Bonsley, aren't you? You're a breeder, yeah. So that makes sense. And Brock was Pokemon like breeder, sort of. I mean, gym leader, and then eventually feel like he would be more like nursing than anything. And teaming up with like a Nurse Joy. And Bubble Beam, it's not effective on us. What? That did 1 damage. Okay, that's bad. I feel like when I'm doing the little parts for YouTube, well, the recording and then stop recording, whatever, it's gonna be like about hour instead of like the 3 and the hour and a half and stuff. So it'd be hopefully people would want to watch it more. Technically for Twitch this is part 2, but for YouTube this is like part 5, 6, because this is like the 3rd part I've started or recorded. I'm sorry, Pichu, you're adorable and all, but you gotta go bye-bye. I still need to get like a Mega Raichu in the Legend ZA stuff. Okay. Oh, we can't get poisoned anyway. We're already parried. Might as well just use pack. Something in my eye. Ever get like the random moment when there's something in your eye? Why did it have to happen while I'm streaming? Like, I can play without my glasses, it's fine, but I feel like I look weird without my glasses. It feels weird, like, looking at the screen without my glasses, too. Maybe I need to take a nap later. So yesterday I did stream for 5 hours. We only had 1 gym badge. But to be fair, we did spend like an hour and a half underground. So I really wanted Charlie to be a Gyarados. You're gonna get stabbed if you use Bubble Beam. And even if I wanted to go for a walk, well, I mean, I do kind of want to go for a walk, but all the places I would go to aren't even open yet. Ah, yay, she needs. Jarahan. If you I know it's different in here. Oh, so you can either put it on the trees or just use it. Okay. I was thinking about how it was in. We can get the good rat over here. Oh. Yay. So now. Well, I realized too when I was doing my save, my diamond save, I did not have the gold rod. I just had the good rod. Let's see if I can get any new boys. Horsey, maybe? Not Magikarp. Goldeen. That's pure water type, though. Can learn horn attack. I might use it to replace. I need to get more quick balls because I feel like I'm relying on those a lot already. Goldeen, Goldeen, Goldeen. Goldeen male. I'm gonna name it Benny. Oh, because only the water types get nicknames. I want to see your summary. So swim, and you are a regular attacker. You know, one attacking move. Yeah, you're going to the box. Honestly, I'm also like kind of like very tempted to like end the stream after like a couple hours, take like nap, whatever, walk around, and then do another stream. I don't know how if I want to do that or not yet. Lexio. Yeah, that lowers your attack, but not special attack, sucker. I don't know. This needs to kick in more. I'm like not even halfway done with this. I wonder if I stick this, because the cup is supposed to glow in the dark, and I know it does. I wonder, I'm gonna turn the light off for a minute. It's not going in the dark yet. Oh, oops, you threw him off my running rhythm. Well, you did stop to battle me. I want a Magikarp. It would automatically be a Gyarados, but ours is higher level. I'm just like, what? I was gonna say watering all over the place, fishing. Wherever I can. Okay. Double battle. I kind of like the double battles. Mainly when it is 2v2, where you can have 2 Pokemon out. And not like an Arceus where you have one out and you can be battling up to like 5 Pokemon out, like a couple Pokemon at once. super effective against you, and super effective against you. Okay, that was close. Bye bye, Mancuño. Oh yeah, we're not streaming tomorrow or Wednesday, but Thursday and Friday we are streaming, so that makes 4 days. It's like a 4-day week for us. Thursday we were playing Legends Arceus. Friday we're finishing up Resident Evil Revelations. Yeah, because I felt like Friday fit for Resident Evil because that is horror, and I feel like Fridays are like very much like a horror-esque type day. So like, I wanted to like, fit that in Friday. And then I think I have the streams planned for next week as well. I know Monday we're doing this again. Either two. This also depends on work schedule, which I will find out on Friday, probably like after I've started stream. And I think Tuesday I think Monday I was gonna do this. Wednesday maybe it's Water Park Simulator. No, Tuesday I think is a Card Shop Simulator. Wednesday, or like I'm gonna try to do like Mondays for this. Tuesday is Card Shop Simulator. Wednesday Water Park Simulator. But that's on those days that I do stream. I might not stream every Tuesday or every Monday or whatever. Wednesday or Thursday. Trying to think. Might be Legends Arceus. Don't think I have a stream planned for Friday, because next Friday, because that will be payday, and I have to go to the bank to get checks from my house payment. Then Saturday, I don't know. I'm trying to keep like a pattern up, like what days or what games I stream what days. It'll also change depending on like if I get a new game or if I have to do a goal, like a sub goal or whatever, which reminds me of something I need to change on Twitch. If I can remember how to find it. Nope. This maybe. Review requests. So I did have a game for me, and I did do that game, so I just finished that. Right, I need to not like unparalyze. Yeah. Oh, okay. Just checking some stuff right now. Multitasking. Where I am at this point, I'm glad I can kind of just like one-hand this game. I'm also like uploading, because I haven't done this, I should have, uploading my Pokemon Shield gameplay from August? August and September. Finally uploading that onto YouTube. The first part goes up in 10 days. Like, I feel like I'm going to be posting a lot of Pokemon content on there. But my main focus is Twitch. So by the time this goes up onto YouTube, those, I think, videos will have already been up. The Pokemon Sword Shield gameplay will already have been up on YouTube. But I had played that on my OLED. So like this system does not have the Sword or Shield save data. And I decided when I do so I think I decided I was gonna do Sword. Yeah, which actually fits because the Sword like cartridge is blue and blue matches water. So let's see if I can get that same. When we do the water for Sword, so we did Shield on stream already. I don't know if we'll do like we'll do for like Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. But most of my Pokemon games for the Switch are digital copies, but the ones on the top are all like my physical copy games, with the exception of Scarlet, which is in my system right now. I have Violet digital, Diamond, Pearl, Leaf Green. I also have Leaf Green back here at the actual like, Game Boy copy, or Game Boy Advance copy. But I need to make a list. I don't know which game I'll do next for what, like mainline game wise, for water only. Oh, we can only use Metal Claw. What if we can we switch out? Yeah, that works. I don't know if I want to do Scarlet or actually no, I was gonna do Violet. Do Violet or do I don't want to do Sword because we are just putting the Shield gameplay up on YouTube. I might wait depending on how long this takes on Twitch to do. I might wait till like July to do like the next like water only playthrough. And like I don't know which game I would want to do. If I want to stick to like the Switch ones, like the ones that are on the Switch, or if I want to go to one of the emulators or ROM hacks that I have. Like how to do that. 'Cause I can essentially do any Game Boy Advance. I didn't do Game Boy Color, but Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, 3DS, or Switch Pokemon games doing that water only. I could also, thinking about it, like do like Pokemon Stadium, or like Pokemon Stadium 2. Like, actually, like on the 64, because I do have to test it with my new thing. Well, it's not really new because I've had it for a couple months now, but the capture card. And I think that honestly, that one would be kind of difficult because you can't really. It's not like a mainline games. I do have memories playing that with my mom. I don't think I would take forever picking the Pokemon, but like now I probably would. I'm gonna find the dosage thing on here. That worked. So I could. Yeah, I'll put the keystone in here. Has been restored. Hollow Tower is right now. So I could. There is a building up here where I could go into. But I honestly don't want to because it's just a ghost type and all you really get is a cleanse tag out of it. There are trainers in there though, so maybe. Probably will for the training part of it. 3 star stickers. Okay. Reconfirm. What kind of Pokemon you got? Well, see, I have a water type, and I have a water type, and I have a water type, and I have 3 more water types. I think, what Pokemon game should we? I mean, we're not even halfway through this one. Green water type only. Like, trying to think like what game to do next for water type only. We could do Violet or Scarlet, but if I do Scarlet or Sword, probably Sword will not be the next one, just because Shield's gameplay is just going up on YouTube. If I do Scarlet or Violet, I want to buy the DLC for it. Because I told myself when I play that for the water only, I'm buying the DLC. So I know there is like, I think it's that, no, it's the Sword and Shield that you get the raids where you can start with a legendary, I think. Maybe we could start with a Suicune. Well, Suicune and that Sabo. The Suicune would be level 70. It would obey us and we could just ram through everybody. But I don't know. Maybe it was Violet. We would have to start with Quaxley. We would obviously have a Magikarp. We could do Legend ZA. And because we're guaranteed, like I was kind of like pre-planning the team in my head yesterday if we did, when we would do a ZA, because we would start with Totodile. You can get Squirtle. There's Magikarp. To Gyarados. Starmie. Well, you'd have what, Blastoise. For Alligator, like the final evolutions for Alligator, Blastoise. You'd have Greninja. Because the Froakie is in Wild Zone 7. Plus there is that one little like thing you can do to get it. Or a different one. And then Gyarados, Starmie. And then there's like one more. So I was thinking like Skrelp. And the thing is, they can all Mega. Or Jigulgi Mega. And they could all Mega. And adding Dragon to Gyarados, it would add... I don't think it would add any like typing to anybody else. Now that could be an interesting thing. It would give me an excuse to play ZA again. Just not on my main save. And I have the Switch 2 edition, so then I would have to play it on my Switch 2. I'm not paying a note for another copy of it. Well, I could, but worth it. And then I have to switch out Switches to play. And not really worth it for that, but it's one option. I could also just like write down the names of the games that I have to do and just pick it. Please tell me. I'm gonna wait to learn Steel Wing until we are Steel type. I'm going in here anyway to train. Do we have escape rope? Then I don't have to come back all the way down. Yeah, I'm not battling you. You're like half my level. Not worth it. miss. Oh, you do have a skip rope. Okay. Oh, Ghost, get away from me. I really just did this part yesterday in Diamond too. But that one, it has like multiple types. I know it has Prinplup. It has Absol, because I just got in the underground. That's all I remember. It has the egg that'll hatch into Hipini. Oh, and Luxio with Intimidate. And honestly, yeah, that's all I can remember that team has. Oh, dare you avoid the tank, Stinky? Once we become a steel type, that'll do stab damage. I want to get... I think my goal now for the stream is to get Prinplup evolved into Empoleon before the end of the stream. Before the next badge. Which means we might have to go to the underground for battling. Or training. Oh. Because those are going to be closer in level than the trainers. Because we're OP'd. OP'd. That sounds wrong. But overpowered. For the above ground people. Shallows. Yeah, so sad. I need somebody to learn grass. Is there water grass Pokemon? There's water bug, but it's not in this gen. The Spidops? I think it's Spidops. Or is there's so many Pokemon if we do Pokemon Violet when we do Pokemon Violet that we can use that are like water types, and then I did say I would make exceptions for shiny water terras and certain ice types. Because ice is basically just solid water. Yeah, Bubble Beam. I know it's not effective. Oh shit. Well, and that's stab. Okay. I need to switch out to somebody who has Charlie. Somebody who has Charlie. Don't let her near the Steins. If people see Supernatural, you know what I mean. I cried when that happened. Ha 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 ha. Charlie's invincible. In my brain, it's canon that Charlie is bisexual, even though it is like she is a lesbian in the show in Supernatural, which is kind of cool. Oh, I think because her and Dean like bonded over checking out girls. Essentially. And Charlie ended up being like the little sister Dean never had. That's how like he saw her. I think he did say that too. At some point. I forgot about the item. I do have a fan fiction actually for Supernatural now that I started talking about it. Where Dean and Sam have a sister named Rachel, but she prefers to go by Roxy. And after around the time like Sam left for college, Roxy ended up like mainly like staying with Bobby and kind of sees Bobby as like her dad more than her actual dad, while Dean kind of like, you know, stayed with their dad and did whatever, while Roxy would do basically like would still do like hunting on the side. I think Bobby would encourage her to have a normal life. So I think he tried to do that with Sam and Dean. So Roxy, I think, I don't remember what I gave her like for her normal like passion. I think it was music or something. I haven't written for her yet. I just like made the outline, but she would help. I was gonna say her dad, Bobby, with the cars, and like make sure he was doing okay and everything. And I feel like she would like. I mean, she would. I have her as bisexual in her outline. I felt like that was interesting because then she could, despite, I mean, they're not that big of an age difference between, well, by the time Charlie is introduced, there's not much of a age difference, I don't think. Where like her and Charlie could hook up. I've pictured. I feel like she would also be a good cook, and Dean would love it when she would make like pies and burgers and stuff. Because you know Dean and his pies. And I don't remember. I don't think I really like planned much out of like different like seasons, like what her part would be in them. Like if she would die, because all the Winchesters would die at some point. I think I did make her die at one point, like in her outline, and obviously she would come back. I feel like she would eventually see Castiel as a brother, even though I ship Dean and Castiel. And at the same time, I feel like she could kind of like tease her brothers about that. She would get along more with Sam than Dean. And then I feel like she would be like more knowledgeable, since she would be about monsters and monster hunting, since she would be around Bobby a lot and helping him with all that. I don't think I really like thought about like other seasons and if she would like retire from hunting or not, based on what I know from the show. I've seen the first 12 seasons and one episode of 13, 14, and 15. I just never really thought that far ahead for her. I know, she would be at least hooked up with Charlie at 1 or 2 points. I don't see her with Garth. Because I know he ends up with somebody in the end and having kids. Like, spoiler if you haven't seen it that far. Never really thought about how far Roxy, I feel like would at least be in the series finale. Because obviously Sam and Dean are. Oh, I created that finale so bad. That was so sad. And yeah. Actually, now I'm curious if on her outline. Let me pick up on my phone. OC list, Roxy Winchester. I gave her a Friday the 13th birthday. Sam and Dean call her Rox. She's about 6 feet tall. Occasionally she'll do like non-natural colors in her hair. Human. I put Charlie as a friend / possible future girlfriend. And Castiel is close friends. She likes cooking, baking, reading. She's the shortest of her siblings by like 1 inch, and she doesn't like her first name and doesn't like it when her brothers fight. She's studious and flirty, likes working on cars. She's the middle sibling. She's born 2 years after Dean, but 2 years before Sam. Let's see. Yeah, around the time Sam left to go to college, Roxy went to stay with Bobby and listen to him like he was family. Soon developed a father-daughter dynamic and helped him with the junkyard and other hunters. I knew that. I had that in there. She tries to give monsters and people a chance if she knows they won't hurt or kill anyone. If they hurt her family or anyone close to her, she goes after the people who hurt her family. Like, she will not give them another chance. You hurt my family, screw you, pretty much. One of her secrets is she likes Taylor Swift music. Because that's around in Supernatural started, that's around the time, or like just before like Taylor Swift like started having music. So I thought that was kind of cool. I also have an idea for Dean's daughter, who was born. I don't have it much in here, other than Dean is the father. She likes apple pie. She's good at gymnastics, and she would have been born in '97. It was being based off of the timeline of the show. I do have a shifter hunter like idea where she comes from like a family of shapeshifters, but they all are hunters. And like I had this like idea like planned out in my head where she eventually like meets Dean on a hunt, and then maybe they hook up or something. He doesn't know she's a shifter until like she gets hurt, like, and she goes to one of her family for help, because her family in my mind would have like different professions that would help like cover up hunters and like, help hunters. So like one would be a doctor, maybe one's in the police or whatever, and they kind of like help with that. And Dean would like, I feel like they would be close, but then Dean breaks up with her and she's sad, so she uses her shifter like ability to like change how she looks, but you know, it's still her. She opens a pie shop because she likes to bake, she likes pies, which is one of the things that her and Dean would bond over. But yay, Chuck is evolving. And then like during that breakup period, a demon, like she would know it was a demon, that they would be hooking up, and the demon would be helping her run the pie shop. But the demon is really just trying to get close to her to get close to Dean. And Dean comes into the pie shop one day not knowing that it's his ex there and a demon. And that's as far as I got in my story up to that point. Well, not the story, but the plans. And the demon, though, would also be a girl, since the character, the shifter, is bisexual. So I figured that was I don't know. I never really planned too much when it came to all that. All that. Special. I will use it on you. You're special. You are a special boy. Not learned that yet. Alright, I went in here to heal. I have so many like characters for fan fictions that like their plans are like written out like I feel like pretty thoroughly, just never actually wrote them like any story for them, or I've only used them in a roleplay. Like that's I feel like something I want to work on is the like, actually writing for the characters. Then I can also like edit them to work for original stories. I haven't, yeah, I don't know. Summer and Jack. Brother, Jack is in Supernatural, because the whole team has names after Supernatural characters. Jack is the kid of Lucifer, and the like a human. Like when Lucifer was possessing somebody, he had hooked up and got the girl pregnant. So the kid is essentially like Lucifer's kid. but it's also I feel like Castiel is also like a dad to it because it helped like Castiel helped to protect the kid, like help it get born. So I feel like Castiel is also very much the dad, and I feel like Dean is also kind of a dad just because technically Dean did have a daughter in the show who was just killed within the same episode, the Amazon plotline. And I feel like he did like help raise Jack in a way. Like when I moved, it cracked my knee. Surprisingly, it didn't hurt, but I know it's a tear. And we have Sammy for Sam, Chuck is God, Charlie, I was mentioning before, Garth is like this energetic hunter, later turned like werewolf, and then Dean is, you know, Dean. And if I get a guy Tentacool, I'm naming it Bobby. I'm replacing Chuck with Bobby. If I can get a girl, well then that sucks because I'm gonna just search for another one. I forgot I got TMs and it just yesterday. The strength. Yay. Escape rope. What's the battle, you guys? Yep. And oh, I forget. I'm gonna check. They have like a separate budget for the grocery shopping. And I'm checking to see what like what's left of my grocery shopping budget. Because I need to get eggs and I need to get bread. Oh, I have enough for more than enough. But I also get more in my budget. Friday, I'm streaming. I'll have to go do some grocery shopping tomorrow after work. It would, yeah, because Wednesday I'm doing stuff with my big sister. So tomorrow's really like the only day because I want to go for that walk on Saturday. So tomorrow's really the only day I can go grocery shopping. When I think about it that way. And then grocery shopping, I need to get bread. Eggs, shredded cheese, Hot Pockets. That's like $10 worth of, not even $10 worth of stuff right there. It's probably like $8. Oh, with the shredded cheese, yeah, it's about 10. And I might get other stuff too, I don't know yet. Pokemon Center first. I haven't really fully decided if I'm gonna get anything else yet. And then next week I'll probably do like bigger grocery shopping. I don't know if I'll get fruit punch. Maybe flavored water. Something like healthy to drink while I'm streaming other than the energy drink thing I made. Which I have a bunch of those in my... So I have a little like drawer underneath my Keurig, so I have all like the things in there. So whenever I want to use my Keurig, I could just pull it out and be like, okay, what do I want to drink? Do I want to... Well, each flavor has its own like section because I think it can hold like 5 rows or 5 or 6 rows in there I have one for my, I think, s'mores, one for the chocolate, one for hot chocolate. I have a thing, one thing has both the berry and the lemonade refresher. Like, it's easy to be like, okay, what do I want? Before, I didn't have that drawer. And then I just had it all in a little, like, bowl in the cabinet above the Keurig. And I like it better with the drawer. If it helps. I think. Do I have anything I can sell? So I'm gonna sell 2 of those. I'm gonna keep those. And sell 2 of those. Keep that. I'm gonna get rid of taunt. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm not gonna use it because that's what repels are for. What should I have? Okay. And keep you. Yes, I would like to buy a bunch of stuff. You're fine with 20. You're fine with 20. I'm gonna get you up to 20. By 5 of you. I have 50, that's fine. I'm gonna buy 10 of you. I'm gonna buy 6 of you. Nest ball I'm leaving alone. Because then I can buy stuff newer. Do I have to talk to? I know people over here give me stuff. I am going the right way, right? I have to go up here and this way. I was really just thinking about tall grass and like the paths to go up with the bikes. That works. Battle people down here. I don't know why I just did that with my hands. Oh, I'll leave way back. It actually take a nap. I've been up for like 4 hours, and 3 of those I've spent streaming. Actually, I think I've been up for more than 4 hours. Just like. What does my phone say I've woke up at? Says I've been up since 6:21, so yeah, about 4 hours. And most of that I've spent streaming. Cause like I'm just gonna stream. Why the heck not? Girafarig got an evolution called Girafarig. I'm just gonna like lean back. They're just like sitting up straight. Cause this is comfy right now. For my back. Sorry, Girafarig. It's a Gen 2 Pokemon. I forgot how you evolve it in Scarvy. I want somebody else to get experience. I feel I need somebody to learn like other types of like electric or something. I think Charlie would be able to learn Thunderbolt. But other than that, don't remember. It's not a water type. It's a Ponyta. Well, if we did X and Y for the water Pokemon thing, we would have, what is it, Froakie? And Squirtle, because X and Y is when you got the other starter. And I think that's when you have Mega, so I'm pretty sure. I don't think Greninja could Mega yet. Honestly, I don't remember. I know Blastoise could. Oh, now seeing Clefairy and Pikachu makes me wonder, like, if we were to do like a one type, because we wouldn't be able to do. Well, I mean, we could try to do like water type only in Let's Go. I just don't think it would be exactly all water types, because we would have to do Eevee, because Eevee can learn a water type move and Pikachu cannot. At the same time, you can't evolve Eevee into Vaporeon. I could catch a wild Eevee and then evolve that into Vaporeon, but it would not be as powerful as our starter, because those are so OP. Like, I remember when we did Let's Go, which I don't think, or Eevee, earlier this year, I don't think I uploaded those onto YouTube. Like, they were, Eevee was so OP, I'm pretty sure I knocked out a couple badges just with using Eevee. Pikachu's not as good, but he's so cute. I feel like, have to play with the Pokeball Plus controller, which I have hanging right over here. Because that's how I like played it in the beginning. Ooh, I could go into my OG save of that, transfer Pokemon over. So that's when I had like a friend, she had the Pikachu version, I chose Eevee. And we were like, oh, we could trade between like our exclusives. But then you could transfer it in with Pokemon Go, so it didn't really matter. I think, I would hope maybe they in a way you can still like transfer what you get in Pokemon Home to an actual like other Pokemon game. I mean Pokemon Go. Transfer to Pokemon Home and then from Pokemon Home to whatever game. You don't necessarily have to have friends who have the other versions or multiple Switches and whatever to transfer those over. Like that's I kind of, and I know ZA like just got the compatibility, I think. Well, it's like Arceus. Once you transfer it to that, you can't transfer it back just because of how different the game is. And still, oh, maybe we should do Z. I kind of want to do like somehow like in order, and I know I was doing like, wasn't I doing? I was replaying. Was I gonna do like replay like Gen? I think it was beginning of the year. Like I had this idea of when I was doing the games, redoing Let's Go Eevee, about doing like an order of like release or something, or like regional. So I don't know if, I mean, we could probably like jump around and do it different with this, like, because we're starting in Sinnoh, that's Gen 4. Right now we have access to 9 gens. So like, we could either go to like Gen 5, which would be Kalos, or we could go to Gen 3, which would be Hoenn. And both would be on a ROM if we go like that. I think I would prefer to do like Omega Ruby if I was doing between that and like X and Y. Just because Hoenn. Oh, and I can't use Ralts on that either. But Rowan has Omega Ruby, or Alpha Sapphire has Kyogre. And I do have the emulator for the 3DS on my laptop that I can use that for streams. But if we do X and Y, that would be the DS emulator that I have. Ooh, what's a soak do? Is that just gonna water type and change to water type? Yeah, that's not gonna help this any. Well, I'm gonna give up on it. If we stay on the Switch games, I could do I could do Sword Shield. I could do like ZA. I could do Violet. I'm gonna wait to do the Sword. Maybe till later this year or next year. Well, next year we're gonna be doing. I don't know if I want to do. Oh, I'm gonna do it when Winds and Waves comes out because I'm gonna buy both. I'll do Winds for myself and Waves for the water only. Maybe do like a normal playthrough on my own with Winds. And I don't know if I do it at the same time or after doing water Pokemon only. It seems that we have a lot of water Pokemon. So like, there's that. I don't know how I'll do that yet, or if I'll do like a normal playthrough on stream and then do like a side thing. We'll see. Yeah, it's something to figure out. That's so, I feel like a ways off. We're still going on our way to our third gym, which I don't remember the typing. I don't know if I'd want to do like leaf green or fire red for like the water only, because that would not have the physical special split, and I think all water types would be special, which would suck because not all water type Pokemon have good special attack. We could do Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu, but not with water only. I could do Pikachu and then do like electric only, but then that would kind of like very severely like cut us down with Pokemon. Because we would have Pikachu. We could do like Magnemite. But that's not till later on. I could do Voltorb. So what? Pikachu, Magnemite, Voltorb, Zapdos. Who else is electric type in Gen 1? Electabuzz. I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to one of the games. And there's gotta be one more electric type in Gen 1. Why can't I think? I don't remember. I mean, that's a thing. Like, we could try. Can I think of other electric types in Gen 1? Pikachu. Like, not thinking like evolutionarians. I'm like, so we have Pikachu, which you can't evolve, so it can't be a Raichu. There's a Magneton line, Electroline, Zapdos, Electabuzz, Jolteon would be the other electric. I mean, we could do like electric only. Could be interesting. I don't know how well that would work. It is a possibility. Then we don't have to ditch our starter. So I would rather do electric only than normal. Because I feel like normal Pokemon are... What has more weaknesses? Normal. Oops. Normal or both normal have the same weaknesses, only one each. Normal types are only weak to fighting, electric only weak to ground. But normal Pokemon, normal moves cannot hit ghost types. But they also can't be hit by ghost type moves. No super effective offense. Electric only one weakness, 3 resistance, electric, flying, steel, and hits. You could do like electric only and do like Let's Go Pikachu. And then we don't have to give up Pikachu on the team. I don't know if would do that next. Like not like obviously today, but like as one of the games to do. Kind of like explore like the only typings. That would make us tough against the first gym though, Brock. He is rock type, neutral against Surge. I think Pikachu can learn a fire type move. And Let's Go. Which would help. That's something to do. Right, I'm gonna take a note of that so I don't forget. Because that could be a good idea. Do Let's Go Pikachu electric only. Let's go Pikachu. Okay, I know I'm like spelling the words wrong, but I'll know what I mean when I go back in there, and then I can change it. Doing like monotype challenges is actually kind of fun seeing. Saying that, this is my first time doing it. I was hoping to heal, not battle. But that's okay. Reaches Katie. Clefairy. And if I do the electric one only, I feel like I need to get like a yellow outfit. Because this is my water only outfit. Which is going to be when I do the water only mono challenge. And I don't think I have anything yellow. Like pure yellow. I will need to find a yellow shirt. Yellow shirt. Maybe like a black jacket. I have a black jacket. I just need a yellow shirt. Oops. Not bad. That's... Cause I feel like yellow shirt, black jacket fits the electric vibe. Oh, and then... Oh. I actually kind of want to do that now. That could be the next one I'm doing. Like, we could do like different games using different types and not just necessarily doing like one type throughout every gen. Right, no. I'm gonna buy 10. Cause I have the money. And I need to heal anyway. Oh, that actually sounds really cool. Because then you could have not necessarily like the same type teams every playthrough. Because you know, if I do... Well, I mean, Legend ZA, I think I'll still stick to like the water only. But if I do like Gen 1, specifically Let's Go Pikachu, I would like to do like electric only maybe, because then I don't have to ditch my starter. And then I would also like have to think about like what secondary typing the Pokemon would get. So like Sprigatito, I believe, ends up being Grass Dark. So if we would do Gen 9 with Sprigatito, it would either be like Grass Pokemon or Dark Pokemon. Or like you could, you know. But I do want to try Scarlet Violet with water type Pokemon, because I can put Tatsugiri on the team. I can do Gyarados. Look for water Terras. That could be fun. Because I've been looking for, honestly, for an excuse to replay Violet or do Violet on stream since we have done Scarlet. So I'm trying to do like go to the opposite game with the exception of Pearl, because we've done, this is our second playthrough of Pearl. And we are on our second playthrough of Arceus. Yeah, I don't know what Brian does. Effortless double power plus stab. Ooh. So if it's half or less, it's double the power. Plus we have the stab bonus. I'm gonna give her the charm for that. I want that stab. And then I don't like, yeah, because I want to do like monotype challenges where I don't have to give up the starter, because I don't like giving up my starter. I mean, because if we did, I think it would be better, yeah, doing electric for Let's Go Pikachu than doing Eevee and doing like normal types. Only I might do like exceptions. Like I said, for shinies, I will do exceptions for shinies, because that is easier to find shinies in there. Legend ZA would be way too easy to make the exceptions for shinies, because you can find shinies all over the place. And you are guaranteed one shiny, and that's that Mareep in the beginning for like quest 9 or something. But if you know the trick with, well, any other tricks, like the stairs, especially in area 3, I think that's the Littens, you're guaranteed like a shiny Litten, or I've gotten like 2 shiny Littens in like one day, like IRL day. The shiny Flabebe and the shiny Skidoo. Like, I already would have the team figured out on there for water types, because we would have, like I said, for Alligator, we could get Gyarados, Blastoise, Greninja, Starmie, and Dragalge. We'd have like decent type diversity, like for the secondary typings. Yeah, all water, but I'm pretty sure somebody could learn the wing moves for the things. We would have, pretty sure somebody can learn a fire type move for the things, whatever they're called. When you go into like the explorers, the hyperspace areas, and I'm pretty sure somebody can learn Rock Smash. I mean, we are kind of forced to get a Fletchling, I think, and a Bumpy, or the Bunny. Or did I use back? I don't know, like something to think about. I know if we did Scarlet Violet with water Pokemon, we'd have to start with Quaxley, which we did originally. We'd have Quaxley ends up. Oh wait, I have the chart. I can look up, see what it actually like ends up being. I think it's water. Scarlet Violet ends up being water fighting, so we could do like all fighting team as well. Or is there like monotype is like the one type, but is there like a challenge where you can use like 2 types? Like I could do a full like water fighting team and do, I think, Crabominable, which I never use in a team. I'm pretty sure is in that game. I know I have like a whole list in here. Like if we did by the final typings, we could have a water steel team because Empoleon's final typing is water steel. That's, I feel like, something to consider. That's just something maybe to think about. Okay, how far are we to... We have to go through that whole route yet. When it's raining, so that is good for Weasel if he ever goes out. It's on. So we're gonna get, his water moves are better in the rain. Plus we have stab. Oh, if we did a 3rd playthrough of Arceus and do water type only, pretty sure we could get away with having a Gumi. I'm pretty sure that's water. Or is that Dragon Steel or Water Steel? I think it's Dragon Steel in that one actually. So we would have to do. Oh, Boudreaux doesn't make a little NCA because that could be on the team and we have a Dragon. That's like so many things. I feel like I have like a new not motivation, but like I want to call it motivation, but like more motivation now to play Pokemon, knowing like trying these challenges and figuring out different things on the game. Ooh, if we did not I would say let's go just because you can catch Bulbasaur in Viridian Forest. Oh, you could. I could. I don't want to do like starter. I can't do like starters only because that would only give us 5 Pokemon. Because you could do Eevee, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. And none of the other starters, or any Pokemon in the game are technically starters. Like, I don't know if I would... want to... Oh, I wish I had pay you back. Oh, yeah. The next city is near here somewhere. No, I'm farther than my other one. Than my diamond placer. Another dude. Wait, am I? Yeah. I'm gonna try to like power through part of this. I'll get to the next town and then take like a couple minute break to go to the bathroom and whatever. Maybe grab a snack and then keep streaming. Ooh. Let's go. I'm gonna use Metal Claw. I want to up our speed if I can. Like get, I know one of those like not calcium, but like one of the vitamin bottles can help with our speed. Oh, hi! Thanks for the raid. Oh, and I'm sorry. Grab my little raid alert thing is actually working. Haven't seen that to actually work. We are still doing. Hey, thanks also for the chat. We're doing a water monotype, and everybody on the team is named after characters from Supernatural. Originally, it was gonna be TV and movie characters, but then after I named, I'll just show you. Like after I had named Jack, and then I got Sammy, and then I just named everybody after characters from Supernatural. We're doing that, and they do have a Pokemon in the box that I named Bobby, but I didn't add him to the team just because it was a Goldeen and I didn't feel like switching out anybody yet. I do want to get some more move diversity on the team if I can. Mainly, I'm pretty like Thunderbolt. I think Gyarados or Charlie can learn. We do have some decent moves, and I don't want to replace Chuck eventually with like a Tentacruel. Then we have a water poison and then just pure water. Trying to like think about that. I'd also find some more Pokemon in the underground because that is a good place to go training. Fistplane. Is that the one that gives Arceus fighting moves? My fighting, I think. Which I looked up. You can't get Arceus. It's been like a while since I've played this. You can get Arceus. I think it's only like post game. Oh yeah, fighting. Oh, it's 210. So play it's at least and Arceus are helping with. We also have to do Arceus on Thursday. I don't want to just keep playing this. But we don't have an old water team on that one. We start with the water type on there? I think we started with Typhlosion. No, we started with Rowlet because we have a Decidueye on the Arceus. And we have to have, if I don't do a mono type challenge, if I have the opportunity, Rowlet is going on the team. Because I like that evolution line. Which sucks because we can't do it have Rowlet on here. Rowlet is in the box. It's not a water type. If it was Scarlet Violet and it was a water Terra Rowlet, I'd make an exception. Or if it was shiny, because if I find a shiny, that's an exception. For the water only stuff. I told myself that when I started. And certain ice types, but I haven't found a good ice type I like yet. No, Mamoswine or Swinub? Maybe. I don't really like that one. Oh, thanks. Thanks for like hanging out. I have off today, so I don't have to worry about that's why I'm streaming this early, because I don't have to work today. But if I was just like bored when I woke up, and like I'm just gonna start streaming right away instead of waiting. Oh, it just gets me over there. We did semi-cheat with the water only stuff when I was battling Gardenia, because I lost twice. Went into the underground to train, got a Ghastly that had Perish Song, and just used Perish Song on her Roserade, and then put Ghastly back in the box. But I felt like that was okay, because nobody could tell me no. Jack wants to be pet. Dude, can I? Will it just work if I just pet the Pitbull plushie that I have on the desk? Will that work? Well, I need to actually clean my desk one of these days. Probably. I don't know what days I told myself I was going to. I have to look. Actually, like, look, because I did plan like days ahead of time for streams. Some of them I forget. I can actually open it up on my phone instead of just on my laptop. City. Meditate? No, we can beat it with our moves. So I could like Sunday maybe clean my desk. Saturday I'm going for a walk. Tomorrow I'm going shopping for food. Wednesday I'm going out with my big sister. She said she has something for me and I have something for her, and I only have like an hour or 2 hours between when I get off of work to when we're doing something. Hardship Simulator next week on the 19th. We're also, yeah, I forgot that we're going to be replaying Gemporium in a few weeks. I don't know if I want to do that all in one sitting. Probably multiple. I've just been in the mood to replay that game. And I've been doing... I think I have the next part of this next week. Depending on work, I might also change that. You only have like games sort of planned out till like June 8th. June 3rd is when we're doing Water Park Simulator again. So I think I had an idea to plan stream that day. But then I wasn't sure what to stream, and I saw Water Park Simulator had an update, or multiple updates since the last time I played it. Sorry, I just got distracted by seeing Jack is almost high enough to be a Napoleon. Can we get that steel type stab too? And talk like I actually am doing this competitively, and I'm not. 1, 5, 8, 4 for me. I'm gonna go down here and get this. Oh, you also have the boost from the rain plus stab for water. I might do some more underground exploring, because I know they level up based on your badges. And I only know that because I looked it up yesterday. Unintentionally looked it up yesterday. Just looking up stuff about the underground. And it said that the Pokemon in the underground scale to how many badges you have. So it's probably better to train down there. Yeah, you don't get like money. But you can dig up stuff that you can sell. So it's close enough. Bubble Beam. Sammy, we're doing Bubble Beam. I'm on Fahrenheit, and Glamio gets Water. Ooh, that would actually be just. Oh, I don't think like if we did the too many types mod, if that would work with doing one type, because there's so many different types in there. Because I know I played that for like a little bit on stream, and then I never went back to it. I've done it for myself a little bit. And I know the water gun move has gun effective, like gun type damage. Which I thought was kind of funny. And we could do, if I did like Pokemon Emerald, well, I would say Kyogre, Sapphire. But I have a ROM hack for Emerald, Pokemon Cross that has all current Pokemon in the game, and I can have it randomized. I could just like, could try to do it based on one type, but that would also be hard because you aren't guaranteed the types around. And you want Tentacool on the team though too, because then you can learn Toxic Spikes, which I did look that up. Make sure he could learn Toxic Spikes. So many ideas to do like different parts in different games to do like one things. Although I think I did decide if we do replay of Pikachu, we're doing electric Pokemon. So I don't have to ditch the Pikachu. Damn, I did a lot. Yeah, I kind of figured. Nobody has electric deck move yet. I forget which city has a department store, because then I, with the amulet coin, I should be able to afford like Thunderbolt or something. You have stab and tackle. Well, at least you flinched. Okay. Well, now looking at the team makes me want to do the other games with like monotype challenges on there now too. I think we are like at the next city, right? Veilstone has a department store. That is perfect. Awesome. Mickey berries. Yes, I would like to pick one. Do you give me anything? Oh yeah, the Psyducks. We have to give them the medicines. So, remember, yep. Department stores. We can get the outfit changes maybe. Oh wait, how much money do we have? 87? I mean, not bad. 8 hours and 45 minutes since yesterday. It's a bit, but pretty normal when on my days off, when I actually want to stream. I'm trying not to grind out the game like I did the last time I played Pokemon, because I think it was Let's Go Eevee when we did the grind. I need to go to the 3rd floor. Floor, please. You should over here. Oh, you're just a recommendation. Somebody over here has Sweep, bulldoze, U-turn, swipe, rest. Protect could be good, and it's only 2. I'm just gonna get 1. That's pretty cheap. Red with flags, mid screen. Substitute, endure, work up. Ooh, wait. That could be good too. Okay. Sword. Ooh, yes. I was hoping for Swords Dance. Or like D-Dance. You. Bye. We're gonna buy all of these. Well, not all of them, but like the ones I want the most. Even if I might not be able to use them, at least I have them in the bag. Maybe focus glass. I did talk about flamethrower before. Thunder. Oh yes, I was talking about Thunderbolt before too. Awesome. Ice beam, solar beam, psychic. Yeah. Why not? This is my favorite fairy type move. I'm buying 2 of those. I don't know why Dazzling Gleam is like my favorite fairy type move. Let's see if anybody can learn any of these moves I just bought. Everybody can learn, every Pokemon can learn Protect. Only Sammy can? I'm gonna not teach Sammy that. Yes, Charlie can learn Fire Blast. Oh. Yes, I can always buy more if I need to. Ooh, okay, so Charlie is a physical attacker. Fire Blast without looking, I know is special. I kind of want to get rid of Rock Smash. Because, I mean, obviously more. And then we have another advantage against grass types. And if I find like I think it's protein or whatever, then I can use that for the up its the thing. The PP up is what I'm thinking about. Sammy can. Ooh. Right, do we want Thunder? 70 out of accuracy. And we're teaching that to Sammy. Pretty sure it's a special, and you are a physical attacker. I want to keep Water Gun because that is stab. Tackle is stab. Stealth Rocks I want to keep, so it's either getting rid of Defense Curl. I hate to get rid of Defense Curl, but I want the type effectiveness against other water types. Okay, Garth, I think nobody can learn Dazzling Gleam. You guys can learn Grant. Makes sense. I'm not teaching Swagger to anybody. She could probably just sell it, I suppose. Everybody can learn Rock Smash. Joe would need a Rock Smasher in ZA if we were to do the water only. And what is like everywhere? I don't think I need anything from the other thing but the first floor. This is what floor? Battle collection. I think that's like the not TMs, but like those things. Yeah. I'm not worried about the X speeds and stuff yet. Not till I get like to Elite 4. These. They're expensive as heck, but we can get those eventually. Sure, I'll take it. free, why not? Over here. Potions. Finally. This would have came so much handy so much when you're going against the previous gym. I'm not gonna worry about the hyper potions yet. Although you don't get in a few of them, will not be a bad thing. Same with these guys. Better safe than sorry. One heal. I'm not worried about the other things. The other person should have Pokeballs. But if you have Quick Balls, I'm gonna buy all. We finally can get Ultra Balls! Oh, yay. I feel like this is too OP, too early to have Ultra Balls. But I'm gonna buy all of them that I can. Use up all my money. Because I'm gonna catch all the Pokemon. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna save and take a little bathroom break and come back. Because I need to go to the bathroom. Save.